Hello you guys, it is your girl Eternal Femme and I am back with another reading for the sign of Aquarius, summarizing Venus North Node or any of the heavy placements in your chart. Please be sure to like this video if it resonates, comment down below if you felt the vibe, and subscribe. And if the reading don't resonate today, maybe next time. Welcome back to the channel you guys, and welcome to the channel if you are new. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Important messages for the sign of Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Important messages for the sign of Aquarius, Holy Spirit. All right. Wow, the Star. Okay, the Six of Cups. The Tower. Ooh, we got two cards here. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Coins in reverse. Oh, wow, this is crazy. Judgment is in reverse. Death card when I split the deck. Wow, you are really changing others, Aquarius. I don't know what you are doing at this time, but I definitely feel like you are changing others. Whether this is people you come encounter with, or people from your past, or people who judged you. Maybe people seen you off back and thought you were one way, and they're realizing now like, oh, you're totally different from what I thought you were. And I don't know if you guys are like giving some sort of insight, or people get around you and they're like, wow, this person is very inspiring. I don't know if you said something recently around someone, or you spoke about a situation recently and it just made somebody feel like totally different about you. Like somebody's like, wow, this person is not who I thought. I'm definitely getting that in this energy because the Death card is here. Like you are really bringing in some sort of transformation, or you are changing people's perspectives either about you or about life in general, because the Tower is here. So I'm definitely also getting something about people from your past as well coming back into your life because they went through some sort of transformation in their life where either they're getting rid of old values or something happened in their life that really changed their life like tremendously. Like I feel like it could have been a huge transformation in their life, and because of that they're returning back to you, or they're trying to come back into your life because there was either something you said, something you did that triggered some sort of awakening in these people, or these people are like seeing things happen in their life and they're like realizing that either it could be off of some sort of patterns that they are continuing to live out, or it could just be that, you know, some people, it may have got karma. Okay, maybe with the Five of Swords in reverse, this could have been people in your life who felt like, you know, you were low-key an enemy to them, or they had to outsmart you, or maybe they thought you was plotting on them, so they could have retaliated or did something out of spite based off of assumptions. I'm definitely getting that in this reading, because I'm getting a lot of like, I'm also getting as well people not wanting to take accountability. Maybe people blamed you for the reasons why they spited you, why they hated on you, why they did things to really hurt you, really when you were in this very regal or very angelic energy, and they could have lacked accountability and kind of blamed you for everything, or shifted the energy towards you and maybe pointed out your flaws just because they were dealing with some sort of insecurities, and it could have caused a lot of people to do some things to you out of spite. And because of that, Towers has happened in their life. They're going through major transformations in their life, and they're kind of like wanting to return to your life because they're like, you're like that healing energy, that light in the middle of the darkness that people want to gravitate towards you. And this could be new people as well. Like people want to gravitate towards you because I feel like at face value, for whatever reason, we're going to get into the reading, but I feel like for face value, a lot of you guys, people just judge you. We're going to see why, because I feel like you're showing up as yourself. The Star is the first card out. So you're being yourself, but there's something about you that causes people to judge you or look at you in a weird way. But yeah, what is this about, Holy Spirit? What's the Star? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, the Hermit and the Magician. Ooh, honey, What is going on? Y'all is in your power. Yeah, the Hermit. So you're definitely like a loner. I definitely feel like that. You're a loner, but you're very powerful. You're very powerful. You guys are really in your power. People just be having this feeling like you just got stuff cooking up in the behind the scenes. Like they just know you in there doing something. They just know you manifesting something for yourself. So this definitely makes people want to return back to your life because they're like, wow, like Aquarius is really in their power, and like that shit that we did didn't stop them. So yeah, I'm definitely getting like a vibe where like maybe they thought that like you were going to get exposed. I'm getting people are kind of waiting for the ball to drop. Like people are kind of waiting for your mask to slip. And I'm getting you're still standing up in your energy, still standing strong, still loyal and true to who the hell you are. They thought it was a facade. They thought you was wearing a mask. And they're realizing like that's you. You a whole fucking vibe, and they fucked it up. So that's just what this is. I feel like y'all is in y'all vibe. Like y'all is in y'all energy. But I'm getting you're very low key with it. I'm getting you don't realize how many people admire you, how many people really like you. But like you real low key with that shit. Like you real like unbothered, or you real like to yourself, or you're like you dip out, you say hi, hello, you can be very respectable, but like you're like I really do my own thing. Like if you want to kick it with people you can, but I feel like a lot of the times you guys may spend a lot more time by yourself. You could definitely be a hermit, stay in the house a lot. Some of y'all, I definitely feel like your guides definitely want you to get out more. Because you guys could definitely be homebodies. The type of people who like to be in your own energy. You know, you probably got a low social battery, even though for some reason it seems like everybody like you though. Like people want to see you come outside. People want to invite you out. People want to see you. Like they want to see you. And I feel like when you post, I don't know if you have social media, but when you post, people like cannot wait for you to post. I don't know. I feel like you got people watching you that you may not know, or you guys are the popular loners. Okay, you're popular loners, whether you know this or not. You are a popular loner. Like people, like you are like the talk of the town, but like you don't know it because you hella low key, or maybe you don't have a lot of friends, or you have a select few people that you be speaking to. But I definitely feel like here with the Six of Cups, what's this, Holy Spirit? Man, I'm telling you, the Fool. It's a lot of majors coming out in this reading. Y'all, I don't know. You guys are creating some sort of wave because you guys are the trendsetters as well. So I feel like you guys could be creating some sort of wave. Like people are about to start jumping on board, or people are about to start, you know, they might start, you know, jockeying your style. But I definitely feel like it's flattery. I definitely feel like it's admiration. Because I feel like you are definitely very influential, just being who you are. I feel like a lot of people are either going to start being more of themselves, or they're going to start really jumping on board with like a lot of things. Like people are going to be deciding to take more risks, be more bold, take a little, you know, walk on the wild side. Maybe people are going to start being a little more rebellious. Maybe you're dealing with people who are very organized, or they're very traditional. They're usually afraid to step outside of the box, step outside of their comfort zone. And you could be that person just really like I'm telling y'all, like your energy is like rubbing off on people. Like people are like, shit, fuck it, I'm not going to work today. Or there's something here roughly, they're like, man, today I'm not about to, I don't know, today I'm doing something different. Today I'm playing in the rain. Like, I don't know, there's something about your energy where people are like, today I'm doing something different. I'm not doing that shit today. Today I'm doing this. Or this is you. Some of you guys are like, nah, I'm just going to do my own thing. And I feel like other people are like, shit, we about to do our own thing too. Like, I don't know, it's giving a domino effect here. Like, this is like a new thing. Like, people are like, nah, like, Aquarius is on to something, okay? Yeah, like, people want to be your allies. People definitely want to be your allies, especially if they, like, spited you. We're going to get to this Five of Swords because it's literally the last two cards. What's the Tower? Oh, wow, we got the Nine of Coins. And we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, that's where the judgment comes from. I guess people kind of like assumed that like either they built their foundation on like a false, like they could have been faking their lifestyle. Like they were pretending to be either more successful or rich, I'm getting that, or this could even be like health wise. Like, you could have been dealing with people or around people, because this is starting to move towards the hater vibe that I'm getting from you guys. Like, people from your past who could have spited you, hated you. This energy at the beginning of the reading is new. Like, this is something that you are newly or currently embarking on. This energy over here to the right is more of like past energy here who may have betrayed you. I'm getting the Tower here is that these people lived off of some sort of false image, and they were so committed to this lie about their situation or their circumstances that like the mask is slipping or the tower has fallen. So maybe reality set in, maybe somebody was living way outside of their means, or maybe somebody was pretending to be like a very loyal or nice person. Like, they could have been pretending to be very like generous, they're kind, or maybe they could have been pretending to be the type of person to help others. Like, these could have been the people who are very like motivational, but like they're pretenders. Like, they're not really motivational. They're actually the type of people who judge a lot of people and look down on people and try their best to pick people apart, and they try to use themselves as like they put themselves on this pedestal, and like they like kind of compare others to themselves and tell others like, if you don't look like me, have what I have, do what I do, then you're not on my level, or you're broke, or and that shit is falling apart. And it's unfortunate, because people have to remember there is always the wheel of fortune, y'all. And what you don't do when you get at the top of the wheel is talk down, look down on anybody. Okay, because y'all know that wheel could fall. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. And you dealing with people here who maybe they had a little money, maybe they was a little successful, maybe they had some things going on for themselves, but that shit fell apart. Because I definitely feel like there is a lie that they were committed to. Let me get one more here, Holy Spirit. Yeah, look at that. Strength card in reverse, pride. Pride, they were in their ego. Yep, Five of Wands, very competitive, very hateful, competing. They were competing with you, or they could have been said you were competing with them, but these people are haters. Like, they're very hateful, but yet they try to pretend like they're very influential. Like the type of person to be like, yeah, y'all need to get on my level, and if y'all not on my level, like, y'all broke, and I don't talk to broke people, or you get what I'm saying? Like, somebody here could have been doing that, like trying to say like they were just being inspirational, but no, they were being very mean or hateful. And just because they had more, they felt like they had more. What's this energy? Let me get one more here, Holy Spirit. The Lovers and the Two of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all, you came into somebody's life at a perfect time. Because I feel like there's something about alignment here. Like, you were a perfect match for somebody. Definitely a soulmate to whoever this energy is. This definitely could be somebody you were dealing with, like an ex. Or this could be somebody here who you were aligned with in your life, because either y'all both could have taught each other something, but maybe one person took from the situation and the other person gained. Yeah, one person gained and the other person could have took a loss, and it was supposed to be a win-win for both of y'all. Y'all was supposed to learn and grow, whether y'all stayed together or y'all grew apart. Y'all was supposed to grow, and it was supposed to be an even give and take, but one person, like I said, could have gained and the other person could have lost. And because of that, I definitely feel like you came in somebody's life at perfect timing. It was perfect alignment. It was all in divine timing. You were somebody's match, or you were that person in their life that was either like, if they were praying for like some sort of guidance or help or assistance, you could have been that person in their life that God sent in their life to either help them, or you guys were supposed to help each other. But I'm getting maybe you learned from the situation and they didn't, or take what resonated. Like I said, one of y'all could have lost in a situation. They could have felt like they were on top of the world because they were able to take from you and then like leave you or ditch you or like walk away from you. Or they feel like this about you. Maybe they feel like they took an L and you gained something from it. But I feel like a lot of you guys, it could just generally be that somebody judged you. Like somebody thought that like you were after their money or you were after their success. They looked down on you. They made it seem like you were not worthy of anything, or, you weren't good enough. And because of that, this person is having clarity with the Two of Swords in reverse. Like, I should have made a choice, or I should have I feel like they were being prideful. So I feel like this person is realizing like they should have made a better choice, or they didn't use their better judgment. Because the Two of Swords is here, which makes me feel like they made a choice, but I feel like they're realizing now that, oh wow, this person was actually either a good friend or a soulmate or somebody in my life who I should have probably held on to. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or another Aquarius. But I'm definitely getting that, like, this person was emotionally unavailable. They didn't really feel like they had to open up to you, or they didn't really take the friendship or the relationship serious, or this person may share different beliefs. Maybe they're not really spiritual. Maybe they don't have no type of connection with the divine, or they just don't have no type of inner connection with themselves. Because the King of Cups in reverse, if you don't believe in anything, you gotta believe in yourself. So maybe this person didn't really just believe, like, it could have been like a subconscious belief that they didn't deserve the love that they were receiving from you. Because it's giving me that somebody here with the Two of Swords in reverse knew like you were perfect for them. But it's almost like a subconscious thing. Like somebody self-sabotages. Like, I don't think I'm good enough for this person, or I don't think I'm good enough to give them what they're looking for. Somebody felt like you were too good, but they needed to find something bad about you or wrong about you to push you away. So say if, like, you know, say something could happen in your life and they were like, Spirit, give me a sign that Aquarius is the person for me. And say something happens in your life where you lose your job. And it was always a test. That's why people have to pay attention to the signs and use their discernment. It's always a test. Somebody, say something happened where this person, like, I just need a sign if I should kick Aquarius out of my life. And say that something happens in your life and you lose your job and you're down on your luck. And this person is like, see, that's a sign because they're going through this, or this bad thing has happened to them. And they're coming to me for a shoulder to cry on. And even if you may have asked them for help or you didn't, you could have just been looking towards somebody for support, expecting them to just be there. You know, maybe be a good friend, or maybe be somebody in your life who you could just confide in, you know, like people do. Not as so much as like you relied on them for emotional support, but like you just looked towards somebody for, you know, encouragement. And they took that as a sign like, yeah, you're not the one for me because I can't be with nobody who's going through some sort of struggle. But I feel like what it really is that this person was just looking for a reason to like count you out, because they did not know, I feel like they personally felt like they were not up to par for you. They weren't willing to give you what you were looking for. And so they took that as a chance to run. Which is okay, because it saved you. Maybe you went through some emotions and, you know, but it gave you an opportunity to see the situation for what it is and to move forward in your life. I don't feel like you're still in this energy. Some of you may still be in this energy where you miss this person or you want somebody back in your life. But I feel like a lot of you guys are past this phase. I feel like they're still in this energy though, because they want to return. They want to come back. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm also getting as well, like somebody wants to get rid of a guilty conscience here. The Hangman. Because I feel like somebody is still caught up on something. Somebody is having major realizations in their life. Rather, this is somebody you were dealing with on a personal, like more intimate level, or this is just somebody in your life who judged you for whatever reason. But I feel like this is just somebody here who was dealing with inner issues and they pushed you away. Because I'm also getting as well, if this is like a friend, a family member, a coworker, whoever this is, I'm getting this could have been somebody who was dealing with either some sort of internal battle with themselves, and looking at you as inspiration triggered them because they weren't there yet. So if you were making the changes in your life, moving forward in your life, taking a leap of faith towards your goals, your dreams, your affirmations, I feel like somebody here was just not ready for that. Especially if you're like, okay, I'm going to start dieting today. And this person is like, yeah, let's start dieting. And then they actually see you taking the steps towards your diet. And they see progress and they're like, well, I've been cheating my diet. I haven't been making these, which I don't feel like you probably was judging, but I definitely feel like your dedication or discipline triggered someone because they just weren't there yet. They just weren't ready to take that step or truly commit to something. And because of that, they pushed you out of their life, which is okay. Let them deal with that. Because I don't know why I want to say it so bad, but I keep hearing Rihanna. When she said on her song, Needed Me, if you guys haven't heard Needed Me, you could go check that song out by Rihanna. But she said, you trying to fix your inner issues with a bad bitch. I'm definitely giving that. I'm so sorry. I don't know who that is for. You could be listening to that. But I am channeling that verse, like trying to fix your inner issues with a bad bitch. I feel like somebody was trying to do that. I feel like you was in your boss energy, or you was just very confident going after your goals, or being very determined, or like I said, the star card just being who you are, a whole fucking vibe. And because with the magician here, I feel like you're also very powerful. Like you are, it's like so dope. And I feel like somebody here was just like, they felt good because with the popular loner card, it's like somebody knows like you like are a catch. So that's why I feel like a lot of times I get into readings like your guys be wanting you like not to sleep on yourself, because y'all don't realize how much people put you on a pedestal. You know, like how much people are like, yeah, if you get Aquarius, like you really lucky, like you a rare breed to get Aquarius. Like people talk about you like that. So I feel like this person could have felt like high and mighty because they got you, and then when they got you, they could have like rejected you, like started rejecting you, or started like sleeping on you, like you wasn't hitting on something. And I'm getting some of y'all, you pulled the rug from under their ass, and now they're like, Aquarius is gone. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And like I said, if this was like a family member, a friend, or somebody, I'm getting like you was hanging around somebody, and like they could have like started like leaving you on red, or every time they go out, like they would not invite you, or like completely leave you out of the plans, or like you find out last minute and you never got an invite, or they would just act like they were too good to talk to, they were too busy for you and shit like that. And you're like, okay, well, cool, we ain't gotta hang out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people started intentionally like spiting you for no reason. So if this was a lover, they just intentionally started hurting you or ignoring you or pushing you away for no reason. They didn't have a reason. They needed to feel good or validate themselves through like your pain, because they felt like it made them look like big and bad, because they're like, oh, you rejecting a baddie? Because some of y'all, you a baddie, like period. They're like, oh, you rejecting a baddie? You a boss, you could get anything. They like, yeah, I could get anybody. I'm rejecting you. Yeah, I could get this for this for. I'm getting you left. And now they're like, damn, my baddie gone. Because ain't nobody else hitting like you. And they ain't. I'm just saying. But if this is like a friend or somebody, or a family member or somebody, like now that you're gone, that whole healing and encouraging energy, that motivation that you gave somebody is gone. They don't have that anymore. They could be around people who are enabling their behavior, or they're just simply feeling like you were like that one person that cheered them up. Like you could have been that one friend that they had, or that one supporter that they had, that like every time they was going through something, like, you was like, man, just keep going or hold on. And they're realizing they don't have that. You're gone. Yeah, I feel like you were very loyal to people from your past, but they took advantage of you, or they treated you completely unfair. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I'm getting, these are people you clapped for, supported, helped, loved, encouraged them every step of the way. You didn't care who they were. You didn't care if they had a pot to piss in or nothing. I feel like you were this type of person where you're like, hey, if you're going through something, that's understandable. I'll be there, you know, I'll support you, you know. But I feel like somebody, every time you went through something, it's like that was their moment to kind of like kick you while you was down. And that's why they going through that tower. I'm getting people kicked you while you was down. They felt like that was their moment to shit on you, because they really felt like you were above them, or they really held you you were held in high honor. So people took that chance to kind of like throw you under the bus or kick you while you was down. Yeah. Yep. 8 of Coins. Yeah. So people definitely want to amend their relationship with you, or they want to rebuild. They want to rebuild, yeah, after some sort of major transformation in their life. They definitely want to rebuild, rekindle. What's this? Yeah. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, yeah, people are realizing they didn't really make the best choice, or they didn't take the higher road. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Yeah, they can't let this go. They feel like as well, like you're successful, or you're gaining some sort of success. I'm telling you, 7 of Wands, I feel like you're gaining some sort of success, or people put you on a pedestal. They could tell that you're very protective over your energy. What's this? Yeah, the Three of Swords and yeah. I'm also getting as well, like, they kind of want to heal the past or let the past go, or they want you to let it go. They want you to kind of like forget about it or something. Yeah, the Queen of Coins. Yeah, these people like that you are like understanding or very, like, you're very motherly, but you're like in a way where like I said, you're very supportive or encouraging. Like, you could definitely be a great parent if you are one. If you're not a great parent, you could be like because you know, dog and cats, you know, animals. You could be a great animal parent as well, or like you are just a great, you have such a good nature about you, even if you aren't a parent. And people look at you as somebody who is very supportive. You're a great friend, or you're a great like companion. But yeah. What is that? I think it's a freaking gnat. Yeah. Don't come over here, man. I know the light is over here, but let me turn the light a little bit. Take your ass over there. Okay. Can't let them steal all the spotlight. Okay. I'm sweating. Yeah, look at that. The moon. Yeah, Eight of Swords. There is a lot of fear. There is a lot of fear. What is this? Yeah, we have the Emperor. Yeah, some of y'all, these people fear you ruling or being very successful. Like you, like gaining some sort of like good fortune in your career. They're also afraid of you if this is like a partner, an ex or something. They're afraid of you marrying somebody or marrying into money or becoming very successful or having a worthy counterpart, because you deserve this love that, you know, they weren't willing to give you, or they thought they was too good, or it's very coward energy. I feel like somebody's a coward. I'm so sorry. I definitely feel like with the Emperor, yeah, they definitely are afraid of like your position, like you gaining like a lot of fortune, or they're afraid of like you marrying somebody. Yeah, Two of Cups reversed, because they don't have your heart anymore, or that connection between you two are severed, or there's a disconnect between you and somebody else. Even if this is like a friend or a family member, like you don't talk to them the same, or people can tell your energy is off with them. Like, y'all know how you could deal with soul ties, and when a soul tie is severed, you could feel that shit. Like, anybody could feel that. You can feel when a soul tie is severed, because a person could sit here and say like, I'm gonna use an example, because a person could tell you like, yeah, I could tell that me and you are attached, but you gotta think about it. That be their energy, because if they are still mourning, or they're going through some sort of mourning of your energy, it's because you have cut ties with them. And even though the other person may still have emotions or feelings for you, you don't feel the same. So it's like a one-sided situation. So somebody could definitely be crying a lot more, feeling disappointed a lot more. They're feeling the loss of your energy. And some of y'all, this could be people you cut off a long time ago, but they're just now feeling it because you just now finally did some sort of cord cutting with them. And so now all of a sudden you're always on their mind. All of a sudden they're going to want to get in touch with you. All of a sudden they're like, hey, you know, how are you? Or, you know, people are hitting you up and you're like, damn, what's going on? Even if this is friends or family, like they're going to be hitting you up randomly, or all of a sudden you're always on their mind, and they're going to like stalk your social media, you know, the whole 9 yards to get that tie back together. And I'm getting, it's just not that. I'm getting people are feeling you cut the cords with them, especially if these are soul ties. Like you're cutting cords with people. You could definitely be cutting people out of your life, or you're energetically getting rid of these energies. Some of you guys, I'm definitely getting, you could be meditating a lot more, or you're just allowing yourself to release the feelings or emotions or fears that you had regarding these situations. Okay, so a lot of you guys are overcoming a lot of your fears and facing your fears, dealing with a lot of hidden emotions that you may have held captive for a while. And because of that, people are afraid because they can't feel your energy anymore. Yeah, look, especially whoever this King of Cups is. Yeah, they feel like they lost you. You were definitely Empress energy, Emperor energy. And somebody feels like they lost you for good, or they just can't get you out their mind. They feel that disconnect. Every time I cut the deck, I see that Two of Cups in reverse. They could tell you disconnected from them. Important messages for us, Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Ooh. Give to the mind and it gives back the mind. Inspiration, mood, cycle. The next one, it says, Memento Mori, life, present, and death. The meaning is in the middle. These are the two cards here. This one. This one. 23, 22, and 23. All right. Memento Mori. Life, meaning, present, depth. I'm sorry, every time 222. I consciously live a meaningful and enriched life. Are you feeling, living, creating, and loving others deeply lately? You are being called to gain more perspective and presence, to enrich your existence and live your life like a living prayer. To marvel at ordinary things, tiny miracles around you, and you are one of them. If we could truly grasp this, many moments would expand with bliss. We would be stunned by the moss in the forest, or the way a coffee cup feels warm in our hands. Looking in the mirror, we would drop to our knees in tears of gratitude, fascinated by the fact that we are human, an ancient soul on this gorgeous planet within the cosmos. We would be awestruck that we exist with the complex of consciousness. This card can also be a positive omen that a lively and vital new energy is coming or already has. It brings excitement, creativity, realization, passion, and miraculousness. Invite this fullness of it in. It doesn't need to be perfect or planned. In this period, Latin philosophers came up with the phrase memento mori, meaning remember that you die. A memento mori is something that serves to remind us of the impermanence of life. This idea was created to wake us up to the miracles of existence and to inspire us, to gently remind us that one day the butterfly of death will softly land upon our shoulders. It is a natural to have a fear of the unknown, but it is duality of life and death that makes this meaningful. Too much time creates numbness, and no time at all creates a void. We need both. What if we can make peace with them? We would feel more alive than ever before. Take time to open your hearts to the magic of your existence. Practice presence and gratitude for this experience, the mess, the magic, and the mundane. Think, thank you, and thank you. Open up and remember how precious this is. Yes. So I'm definitely getting with that card that it's just important to understand that you got to live life like it's your last day. And I was getting that with the star and the fool. And the Six of Cups and the Fool. I feel like a lot of you guys are just taking risks. You're doing things that you probably would not do. You're stepping outside of the norm. You're probably chasing things or accomplishing things that you never thought that you would accomplish, or you're just taking chances or taking risks a lot more than what you would have done in your past, because you guys have to understand this life isn't permanent, okay? And there will come a day and you want to live it like it's your last. So just do that thing that you always wanted to do. Start today. Put your best foot forward every day. Try new things if you can, possibly every day. Get outside more if you can every day. To just be in the energy and love and appreciate everything around you, because everything matters, okay? Everything matters. Everything has a reason for why it is here and why it is ours. and why we got to be chosen to live this experience. Because I don't know if you guys know this or if you guys study this, but it is not actually easy to come into a human form in this life. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's actually one of like the last phases of transformation. So it's like a lot of people think like you just get born into, no, like you actually have to like come into this. It's kind of like a conscious thing or a DNA or a spirit. Like you have to choose to, because I'm telling y'all, they're birds and animals. Those are all things. They were all people who probably tried to come into the human form and they're not. They ended up being a bird, an animal, a duck, whatever the case is. And you are a human being. That is not easy. That is actually probably rare, at least for those who are out there flying around. But, you know, I'm just being real. So a lot of us don't realize how rare it is to be a human being and to be in this existence. Okay? Because you could have been anything else. Okay? I'm just letting you know that. Okay? If y'all didn't know that. It's not easy to be a human being. But yeah, let's get to this next one. The mind. Inspiration, mood, psycho, reciprocate. Yeah, reciprocity. I take care of my mind and it takes care of me. The scientist. Mental clarity, brain power, and peace. If you want to brighten the mind, then you must feed it light. The mind is a delicate and ironically powerful center. It is fragile in the sense that it wants its owner to be gentle and kind to its needs. Only then it can be awakened and healthy force. To be strong, the mind must be nourished in ways that best suits it. Not every mind has the same mental appetite. It must be treated with reciprocity and respect. We cannot expect so much from it when we are not giving it something of equal value in return. The mind card is about mental health, creative stimulation, inspiration, and thoughtfulness. The artist must create. The scientist must experience. The monk must meditate. The shaman must chant. The explorer must explore. We all have pieces of these archetypes within us. This is a cycle of inspiration. Yes. We must nurture them, or the artist will be depressed. The scientist will go stark raving mad. The monk will lose their peace. The shaman's connection with spirit will weaken, and so on. Without the proper nutrients, they cannot flow or grow. Pulling the mind card can also be a positive omen that a bright, creative, and intelligent time is coming. That you have been putting all of this into practice. And your mind is sparkling, brimming with mental growth, new ideas, and clarity. This can be a time of stimulating momentum and strokes of brilliance in your life. Take advantage of it. Continue to treat your mind with the utmost respect and love. What works for you? What works for your unique mind? What would you like more from it? And what will you feed your mind for more of it? Write down a list to remember and stick to it. Ask yourself what helps you, what hinders you. You may already know, but haven't been acting upon it, or you may want to experience more. The mind holds a much potential if we learn what is best for it. Yes, this is beautiful. I definitely feel like your guides are one of you. It's going back to that where I was picked up on that reading where they were talking about use it or lose it. I'm definitely getting that. So a lot of you guys, just make sure that you are having balance, okay? And allowing yourself to be more in your creative side, allowing yourself to step more into your energy. Some of y'all, there's something about, thank you, Holy Spirit. There's something that you may be doing or you used to do that you stopped doing recently. I don't know what it is. Some of y'all, you could have used to meditate a lot. Or some of y'all, maybe you used to take those walks. Some of y'all, maybe you used to do affirmations. There's something that you could either be procrastinating on or you slacking on. Not to call you a slacker, but I feel like there's something that you used to like have a ritual, like you used to be committed to doing it, but maybe you just haven't been in the mood lately. Your guides are wanting you to go back to doing that because you may be either, if it was connecting with spirit, like they were saying, like it could be causing an issue with either your intuition or your awareness. Okay, a lot of you guys, maybe like I say, you used to do affirmations in the morning, but maybe you stopped doing that, and maybe you can now be dealing with issues with your confidence. You know, whatever it was that was really heightening you or like causing some sort of like brilliance, like if you were studying or reading a lot more lately, or really being thoughtful, like I said with the meditation, really being more thoughtful or in your present energy, because a lot of you guys, I'm also getting as well, maybe you guys used to be more earth spiritual, but lately you've been having issues with like earthly manners because you either been comparing yourself to others, or you just wanting to be at a position that you may not be at. And some of you guys may have lost touch with more of like your thoughtfulness, or your ability to be more in the present, and really appreciating where you are or what you have at this time. Your guys definitely want you to go back to putting something in your routine that really was helping you in the past. I'm definitely getting that. Let's get some final messages, Holy Spirit. Wow. I know that my dreams are bigger than my fears. I am going to take risks. This is so crazy. You are going to take risks. You guys are finally taking risks because your dreams are bigger than your fears. I am going to take risk. I know that I am the only one who determines what is and isn't right for me. I am the final say. I am the final say. So you guys, the choice is yours. Whatever path you choose to take, the choice is yours. Okay, you have the final say. I clearly see you're not going to let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. You're being very rebellious at this time, which is working for you because it's allowing you to stay in who your energy is. Because a lot of people probably get around you, Aquarius, and want to change you or change your vision or change your path. And I feel like a lot of you guys, of course, being a fixed sign, you're like, I have my mind set on something, and advice is fine. You can get advice and maybe even reassurance. But at the end of the day, you're going to make a choice that you're going to do what's best for you. Final message, Holy Spirit. Wow, we actually got 3 messages, and the Dreamer card came out. It says, Dear Dreamer, congratulations on being brave enough to reach for the stars. This is only the beginning of your journey, and we're excited to join you. As you pursue your dreams, sometimes your creativity will flow, and sometimes you won't know if you have what it takes. These cards will help you hold on to what you know to be true despite what your inner critic says. Know who you are and know that you are capable. And most of all, know that your dreams are worth it, and so are you. With love. That's beautiful. You guys are definitely, you got something you want to do. And I feel like it may be a really big dream of yours, but maybe you feel like it's so far-fetched or it's so far away. But it says that you are capable and you are worthy, because it's crazy because this one says, I know that I deserve wonderful things. Say it again. I know that I deserve wonderful things. I am worthy. You are worthy for everything that you desire. You are worthy for that job, that love, that person, that place, happiness, joy. I know that I have everything it takes to build the life of my dreams. This is so crazy how it's just coming together like this. I know that I have everything it takes to build the life of my dreams. I am capable. Yeah, your guides are telling you, somebody here, you got to stop sleeping on yourself. You got to stop doubting yourself. You are capable. There is a big dream somebody here wants. You keep talking yourself out of it. I am capable. I am worthy. I am going to take risks. I am the final say. There is nothing nobody can tell you. You have to believe that you are capable of doing this, even if everybody else doesn't. You have to believe. I am ready to grow. Like the video if it resonates. Comment down below if you felt the vibe. Subscribe. Peace.